God, I'm gonna hate myself.
ネコワーク S ネコパラボリューム1ソレイユ開店しました。
Oh boy. This should be fine. Let's just do this.
ありがとうございました。では失礼します。
Oh boy. Can you like
ありがとうございました。
No,
では失礼
that's
し
not
ます。
Yes.
ネコパラボリューム1 ソレ
Okay.
イユ開店しました。
But can I like change it in any?
いらっしゃいませ。
Oh god. Hey. Let's just do No. There. I hope everything is fine. Right. There. Okay, room. Ooh, this should be most of the boxes then. I wipe the sweat off my forehead with my arm. The moving truck disappeared from my view. Although it was early April and only the beginning of spring, today's weather was quite nice. It was even a bit hot. Well, good day for a new start. I turned my head to look at the empty bakery, which didn't even have any signage yet. The brand new exterior wall had a western look with a predominantly white and brown motif. There was always a large window, which let off sunlight. And finally, there were the words that displayed the name of the bakery. Soleil. I don't fucking know. Instead of the proper French article, it was La Soleil, meaning the sun. This was a nod towards the name of the shop of someone I admired. Now that I'm on my own, I have to do my best, I softly murmured to myself. Here on out, no one would tell me what to do. I was going to start completely anew, despite the stature of my family's name and everything that happened up until now. I alone would decide my path and take responsibility for what I do. In exchange for that freedom, I can't blame anyone else for what happens. Still, although I was a bit worried, I thought of what lay ahead of me. Maybe I don't know. Alright. In any case, I better get all these things cleaned up. I took a deep breath and got my spirits back up. Step into the new smelling bakery. Delicious. Oh. What's this big box? In front of me was a large box I didn't recognize. Yeah, I wish I knew what they meant. Okay, no. In fact, there were two of them. Fragile, delicate, oh, okay. Absolutely the side up. If thrown, your company will be in trouble. Oh shit. These mornings were going overboard. They were getting annoying. Even if these are baking supplies, I don't remember buying anything quite like this. First off, they were boxes that looked like they came from my house. If they weren't for the bakery, there's no way I would remember buying them. There were no tags from the moving company either. All there was were those warning labels. No? I know for sure once I opened that. Huh? Oh, it's just a cat, huh? Some troublesome cat. Jeez.
よかった。ごまかせたみたい。危ない危ない。気をつけないと。
Like that would fool me. What are you doing, Chokla? Aw.
お久しぶりですね。
Oh shit, oh, there was more, okay. We just saw each other at the house yesterday, you know.
それはそうなんですけど。それよりちょっと聞いてください。引っ越し業者の人たちひどいんですよ。
Okay.
ショコラのこと運ぶときにですね。
Mm-hmm.
段ボール重いから気をつけろよとか言って思わずふしゃーって泣きそうになっちゃいました。ふしゃーって一生懸命に我慢しましたけど、ショコラはプンプンですよ。プンプン。
Well, compared to the rest of my things, you are heavy. She ignored what I said. Chocolate puffed out her cheeks. You could say that she was always happy-go-lucky. Or rather, she preoccupied herself with only what was in front of her. Well, I guess that was how you would describe Chocolate. While I was getting ready to move, I did wonder why I didn't see you. Hey. Hey, get out of there. Out of there. Yes, he can. Oh, oh.
引っ越し業者のトラックの中が埃っぽくて鼻がムズムズつらかった。
Jesus, speak up. Why is Vanilla here too?
ショコラがいるところ、それは私がいるところだから。
Fair enough.
それに猫は狭いところは嫌いじゃない。
Okay.
私もこっちの段ボールも重いから気をつけろよとか言われた。だから私もここ。どうすか？
Just steaming. Aight. Again, huh? In any case, Chocolate, Vanilla, get out of there. I was at my wit's end with the large boxes that had suddenly shown up. Anyhow, Chocolate and Vanilla got out of their boxes. Where's the one picking up our phone? Just what is she fuck doing? Hung up after trying to call my sister. There's no way Chocolate and Vanilla could have gone mixed up in the rest of my boxes in the first place. On the outside, cat girls look almost like humans. They can understand words and they can talk just like us. More than humans, cat girls were closer to normal cats. After all, cat girls had ears and tails just like cats do. They were genetically modified humanoid cats that were commonly referred to as cat girls. It's kind of weird. These days, cat girls fit into society as pet and families or partners to humans. That's... I can only think of so much from that little sentence. My little sister really loves to dote on cat girls. So our family has 6, including Chocolate and Vanilla. Jesus. In any case, they couldn't have mailed themselves on their own. Mailing living things through the post would be impossible for one thing. There's no way my parents would have helped with this either. Thus, I can only guess that this is somehow Shigure's doing. I see. So Shigure was an accomplice then. Oh, Jesus. Uh-huh.
新しいお布団とか家具の匂いとか好きですにゃ。思ってたより広い。ご主人の解消バッチリ。
I don't want to know what you mean by that.
バニラ、あっちの部屋行ってみよう。探検。
Okay, that's really unsettling, actually. That's actually really pretty unsettling. Let's just go back to that. It's actually pretty unsettling.
位置的におそらく寝室。きっとご主人の新しいベッドがある
Okay.
いやー、それは聞き逃せないね。もふもふしに行こう。もふもふ。もふもふ了解。私もそれはいいと思う。そうと決まればレッツゴー。
Huh. Hey, don't get out of control and hurt yourselves.
はーい。
Without any intentions, the two cackles were off and running. Well, the bakery did have living quarters on the second floor. I wasn't worried about them causing a ruckus down there. Of course, they aren't young cat girls anymore either. I shouldn't have to worry about them getting out of control too much. Well, besides that, I looked up an address in my phone's address book. Minaduki residence. Well, I already left Yuri a message, so she should call me back later. Without pressing the call button, I put my cell phone back in my pocket. I'd moved out without saying anything, so for her to call me back within the day seemed to be a bit stupid. Well, it wasn't really an issue. I needed to bring it up right at this moment. I should hear from Shigeru soon anyhow. Oh, Jesus! Ah! Step the fuck back, please. Thank you. Okay. Good work, you two. How's that good work? Gosh, what could you have made your bedhead? Sheesh. I tidied up their hair with a comb. The soft hair felt all nice as always. I lightly bonked both of them on the head while they had their eyes closed. Now then, why were you two hiding among my moving boxes? Fucking hell! You had no choice. Just tagged along. You two. Well, I figured that had to be the reason, but anyhow, I recomposed myself and looked at the two of them again. Listen up, okay? How many times have I told you? This isn't a vacation or a picnic. I moved out because I have no intention of going back there. If you were at home, you wouldn't have anything to worry about. Shiguri and other cat girls are there too. It'd be better if you two just... Oh, that face. Oh, sure. Sure. While listening to all those silly excuses, I glanced at the clock and saw that it was already past 1 o'clock. Jesus. And I thought about it. I haven't eaten anything since this morning either. Well, why don't we have lunch first then? Sure. Wait, there's more? I think there was... fuck. These two were as easygoing as always. Jesus, the voices fuck with me. Oh. Meat, huh? Must be meat. Oh. Shopping. Okay. Oh. Lately. Oh. Okay. Yeah. No. Oh god, no, no, wait, no, wait, no, 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 no. No. Yeah? few bars goes around us. Try not to get too carried away, too. The refrigerator was empty. We headed to the nearby shopping district to buy groceries. From brand name clothing stores to supermarkets, there was an array of stores. I'm so tired. Brand name products, though. Brand name Coca-Cola sparkling beverage. There was even a drugstore with daily necessities amongst them. If you come here, we have just about everything. That was how real the estate agent had recommended this place to me. Wait, don't you two go shopping with Shiguraki?
しぐれちゃんとご主人様じゃ全然違うんです。ご主人はほんと、ご主人たる自覚がなくて困る。ショコラが不憫。
Hey, first of all, Shigure isn't your man.
しぐれちゃんもご主人様だけど、しぐれちゃんはしぐれちゃんなんです。だからご主人様はご主人様なんです。
Oh, wow.
全然違うでしょ？ね。
I don't know.
別になってないけど、熱意は伝わる。さすがはショコラ。パチパチパチ。
Never mind, then. Anyhow, keep it down from the store, okay? Harder from the two of them. Decided to hurry on ahead.
ご主人様、シャンプーはこれがいいってしぐれちゃんが言ってましたよ。これ、毛並みがサラサラになるし、すごく甘くていい匂いがする。
I guess. But that's just for you to use. I don't need it, so put it down.
ご主人様、ひどい。ひどいぶった切りようです。よしよし、ショコラ泣かないの。ご主人はひどい人だね。
Just say that and then toss that, and that's beyond nonchalant.
ハートが硬い。
I had to be on guard before they would sneak something in when I wasn't paying attention. They even tried to grab another basket from themselves at the supermarket. It was apparent to me how dreadful an idea it was when they decided to come along.
ごめんなさい、ご主人様。久しぶりのご主人様とのお買い物でテンション上がっちゃって。猫は素直だから仕方ないね。
Sure, I
ご主人も素直になればいいのに。
What? It has nothing to do with being honest. I'm telling you, don't just put the shampoo in the basket like that.
ご承です。お願いします、ご主人様。何卒ショコラたちのシャンプーを買ってください。
No.
シャンプーもない家に帰るのは悲しい。猫的に油髪は気持ち悪い。
No.
あの猫ちゃんたち、シャンプーもろくに買ってもらえないのかしら。かわいそうに。猫虐待で通報した方がいいんじゃないのかしら。
What? What? That's the thing now? Not some act to confuse the customers around us. Seriously. When I just moved here. Suddenly we already had a disapproving glare directed at us. Jesus. Fucking damn.
ご主人様とのお出かけは楽しいです。
Sure. Especially after the fact that you literally fucking sabotaged me. I mean, is that really good at all? That should be fun. I don't know.
思わずニャンニャン言いたくなっちゃいますね。ニャンニャン。
Aw.
私たちのものは何も買ってくれなかったけど。
Such a cheapskate. I'm not a cheapskate. Besides, I nearly got reported. After that, it was the same sort of exchange at the supermarket. The whole thing was so awkward that I don't think I can visit that shopping district for a while. Well, I guess you could say that was the cute side. What? Quiet, I can't hear you.
口からすごくいい匂いがする。
Huh?
本当だ。すごく香ばしくていい匂いがします、ご主人様。
It definitely does. What is this smell? Turn towards the source of it. Who are
い
you?
らっしゃいませ。
Who are you?
美味しい出来たてのたこ焼きいかがですか？
You are adorable.
熱々で鰹節たっぷりのたこ焼きいかがですか？
Bonito flakes on.
猫のたこ焼き屋さんだ。珍しいですね、ご主人様。
Sure.
本当だ。小さい子猫ちゃん、かわいい。
You're right, Vanilla. This woman knows the truth. This woman knows the truth. There's a cat girl. Young and all. Oh. 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 She waved her tiny hands as she politely drew customers in. In human terms, she looked like she was about 12 or 13. FBI, don't come running into my house just yet. Please. Spare me some time. And can't you... I just dug myself a hole that I can't get out of. I just dug myself a hole too far. Oh, what the... Oh, fine. Look at that. The young cat girl noticed us and ran over. Oh, go away.
猫のお姉ちゃんだ。私と一緒だね。にゃんにゃん。
Uh-huh.
一緒だね。にゃんにゃん。
Uh-huh.
喉ゴロゴロしてあげちゃおう。ゴロゴロ。子猫は無邪気で超かわいい。半端ない。
So...
私はなでなでしてあげちゃう。なでなで。
So adorable.
すみません、うちの猫が。あの猫ちゃんたちの飼い主さん？
I want to know the food stand greetings. Hey, what are you? Yeah, I am. Well, to be more exact, my little sister is
すごく可愛くてお利口な猫ちゃんたちだね。愛想もいいし、言葉もしっかりしてるし。うちのはまだ7ヶ月なんだけどね。もうちょっとしたらあんな風にちゃんとしてくれるのかな。
Food stand over had a weird smile on her face as she was talking about a mischievous child of hers. At a glance, it was understandable that seeing a young cat girl made it easy to overlook these things. Mine were originally strays, so I don't actually know how. The veterinarian said they were twins and were now about 9 months old. Sister is actually quite the education freak. Back then, they were really noisy, but it was alright.
しぐれちゃんがちゃんとお勉強教えてくれたんです。いい子になれるようにって。しぐれ、嬉しい。でも、おかげさまでいろいろと覚えた。
そうなんだ。いいご主人様なのね。
あ、でもご主人様はご主人様なんです。しぐれちゃんはしぐれちゃんですから。ね、ご主人様。通訳すると、しぐれは大事な友達。ご主人って呼ぶのは、こっちのご主人だけってことで。
Yeah.
愛されてるんだね、ご主人様は。
Well, I am grateful. She lightly nudged me with her elbow. I responded with embarrassment, or smile. Hearing this kind of stuff in public sure was embarrassing.
ちょっと上向いてごらん。上、すきやり。ゴロゴロゴロ。
Hey, an opening!
ゴロゴロゴロ。
Oh. The three of them were getting longer. Could see them look fondly at them from nearby.
そこももともと野良だったんだよね。
Mm.
今日みたいにたこ焼き売ってたらお腹空かせて寄ってきてさ。
You can see
で
that.
まで手伝ってくれるようになってね。人型猫が流行したこともあったけど、普通の猫の何倍も飼うのが大変だからね。
Her words seemed tinged with blame and worry. She grumbled, let out a sigh. Not that long ago, it wasn't rare to see stray humanoid cats just wandering throughout town. And now, it was more likely for one to see humanoid cats that were well loved by their owners. Since the amount of unfortunate humanoid cats had decreased, there was more of a balance. Ones were quite later. I really am disgusted with this.
でもそいつらのおかげで可愛い娘に会えたのかなって思うと何とも言えないけどね。
That's true. It was a bright and honest laugh. I nodded in agreement. That is very true. This must be like how pets find their way back to their owners. Sound that's such an uncharacteristic thought for me. Jesus, what is this?
そうだった。お姉ちゃんたち、たこ焼きはいかがですか？熱々で大きいタコが入ってて、すっごく美味しいですよ。すっごく美味しいたこ焼き。でもこれから帰ってご飯だから。
Damn.
ご主人が作ってくれるから。
Chocolate and Vanilla's shoulders were dropped down hardeningly. As they hung their heads, I rubbed them from behind. I took a look at the little Tokiyaki seller. Okay, yours is Tokiyaki. You do that for me?
たこ焼き3つ？
Mm-hmm. The large eyes blinked as she tilted her head in confusion. Yeah, for me, chocolate and vanilla. Could you do that for me?
たこ焼き3つですね。
Your mouth's not moving. I just realized that. That's annoying me. Okay. Oh, whoa, wait, what?
主人様、オーダー
Whoa.
です。たこ焼き3つ。
Hey, she doesn't move.
ご主人様。
It's going to take time to get home and make food after all. Besides, I want to try the Tokiyaki here too.
そこらも、もうお腹が切なくグーグー泣いてました。すごく嬉しいです。ご主人かっこいい。しぐれがいつもツンデレ実形はいいものです。
ツンデレを。
だけのことある。
Wait, what does that mean?
はいはい。じゃあこっちにあるメニュー好きなトッピングと味選んでね。うちの猫が遊んでもらった分サービスさせてもらっちゃうよ。
It's free
あり
charge.
がとうございます。ショコラはマヨネーズかかってるのが好きです。
Ah,
ありがたくいただきます。ペコリ。
what the fuck? Okay, she was completely. Well, I guess I shouldn't let it bother me, huh? I'm always too quick sometimes. I'm always too much. What? Look at that. Happily awaiting their Tokiyaki in front of the food stand.
NekoPara。
Ooh, NekoPara. Nasty Sadie. Whatever. Son can't get a hold of her. SMH. Were the guests over today? When I checked the clock, it was past 10 o'clock already. Since then, I tried calling Shigiri several times, but I couldn't get through to her. Just like that, it had already gone this late. Never gone this long without hearing from Shigiri. I really didn't understand my family's schedules at all.
ご主人様、ご主人様。久しぶりに一緒にお風呂入りましょう。お背中流してあげますから。
Ah.
私たちの発育が良くなってからお風呂入れてくれなくなった。
Pervert? What?
ゼロ。
What? You haven't grown that much. What are you two talking about?
にゃんですか？
Jesus.
ショコラとバニラはもう立派なレディー猫
face though. Holy Jesus. Nah, this better not be figures. Jesus fuck, man. That's like... You're trampling on her dignity. This is like feminists in a nutshell. Literally, feminists in a nutshell. Just fucking, they make absolutely no sense whatsoever. And they just say words of sexual harassment and other stuff like that. Like, no, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. Hey, this is chocolate identity we are talking. What? No, you're the one changing the subject. In any case, don't worry about the bath. You two need to get ready to go home. No. Hey. Why? What? Whoa. Stop finging ignorance, you two. Cut that out. Two of them look my way about to... Since Shigiri isn't picking you up, I'll take you two home. So get ready to leave. Chocolate and Vanilla turned away from me and cast their gazes downwards. Returning home on the same day I had moved out. It seemed to be such a stupid idea that I did hesitate a bit. There's no other way. Nor was there time for excuses. I looked towards Chocolate and Vanilla as they hung their heads in silence and continued on. Listen up, you two. I'm gonna open my bakery, and I don't know how things are going to turn out. I've got no one to rely on, so I don't know how things will turn out. With all that's going on, I don't know if I can take care of you two. Get it? I mean, it's already going to be difficult enough. Just looking after myself. It's a quiet voice I could barely hear. Chocolate said something with her head down. What'd you say? The fuck you said? Keiko's gonna ask her to repeat. Oh, Jesus. Oh, yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh, there she goes. Good. Whoa. Hey. Yo. Wait, stop. Why are you running away too? I don't fucking know how you say that. I don't fucking know. What is that, French or something? I don't know. I don't know how to say that. Come on. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. Stop running around. If you fall, you get hurt. Maybe so in Chocolate's case, but you are bad with physical. Aren't you bad with physical activity? Come on. Hey, let's not know. How low can we go? I don't know. We can go freeform. Nah, hey. Oh my god, what is this? You've been doing. Stop. I said, stop running. Two of them didn't listen to a word I said as they continued to mess with me. And that's how the first night went. No, I'm gonna let you stay the first night only. I don't have guest beds for humans, okay? Oh, that was all happening. 11 o'clock became mid. Oh shit! Even if you took them home, everyone was sure to be sleeping by now. One glimmer of hope I had that Shigeru would call back didn't happen. So I decided that taking them home tomorrow was my first priority. That's not good. It's not good at all. Cleverly, they had brought pajamas. Just how much planning went into their schemes anyway? Really, you two sleep there, or will I?
一緒に寝てくれないですか？この子に及んで。
That's reasons.
主人は人の男子なのに往生際が悪い。順番はご主人、ショコラ、私でいい。いやー、ご主人様とバニラに囲まれて幸せにゃん。
Sure. Don't get ahead of yourself, you two. A single bed for 3 people is too crowded.
じゃあ押しかけたのはショコラたちですし、ここでいいですよ。猫らしく丸まって寝ますし。
That's adorable.
言いたくは言わない私たち超けなげ。猫の鏡。こんな感じで。
Maybe like fucking 30 minutes to probably happen. Oh, probably 45 minutes if this keeps on going. Watch the two of them lie down and curl up on the floor of an empty room without even curtains. That's way too pitiful of a sight to be called praiseworthy.
お引っ越ししたばかりで段ボールたくさんありますよね。
Yeah?
口作ったらあったかいって聞いたし、なんとかなる気がする。
Sure. Something only strange people would say. Where do these cat girls get this information from anyways? Well, they'll probably read a lot of books and watch TV in Shiguri's room. Chocolate isn't good with kanji characters, so she only reads picture books though. And that's kind of sad. Oh Jesus. Ah, whatever. You two go sleep in my bed. It's pretty cold at night in April after all.
そしたらご主人様はどうするんですか？ショコラの隣？
I'm gonna sleep in the sofa in the living room. Sofa can fit one person, and there's air conditioning in there if I need
ダメ
it.
ですよ。それならショコラがソファーで寝ますから。ご主人様はバニラと一緒にお布団で寝てください。
No.
私こそソファーのが落ち着く。ショコラとご主人でベッド使えばいい。
They moved quickly towards me like lions catching their prey. I placed my hands on their heads and spoke in a clear and stern voice. Listen up. I will sleep on the sofa and you two will sleep in my bed. Those are my master's, so your master's orders. Understood?
ご主人様。
Oh, that's cool. I like that position. I don't know why. There's just something about that. It's just like,
ご主人。
I said it like that deliberately. Two of them looked as if they wanted to say something, but they hesitated. They lowered their heads apologetically.
ごめんなさい。
Apologetically.
ご主人様。ごめんなさい。
What are they sorry for? That's the thing. They muttered out. They looked like they were on the verge of tears. Their obedience had an exact opposite of the effect I expected. Filled me with guilt. A pricking sensation in my chest. The pain left me as I sighed and rubbed the two of them on their head. Come on, get going. Nah, if anything happens, call me.
はい。
Okay.
おやすみなさい。ご主人様。おやすみ、ご主人。
Gently rubbed their heads on the two spirited cat girls once more. See you in the morning. That said, turn the lights off.
ご主人様。本当にごめんなさい。迷惑をかけてしまって。
Her vanishing voice echoed slightly in the dark room. Pain in my heart from before became even sharper. Saw that pain and replied cheerfully, "It's okay. Just for one night. Don't worry about it. We'll be fine."
ご主人様。
Now then, go to sleep. I really shouldn't act on my emotions. I lay down on the sofa. I sighed while staring at the ceiling. If I gave in to my emotions, the result would just lead to more sadness. If I used kind or hopeful words, they would all just end up as lies. Pretty much uncool of me to be so passive with this. I'll continue to pile on insults and make excuses for my actions. I closed my eyes,
NekoPara。その件に関してはショコラとバニラの意思を尊重したいと思います。ショコラとバニラがちゃんと納得したら迎えに行きますので。
What was what she told me when I was finally able to get in touch with her? Without any margin of negotiation space, I was struck down. Shigiri, even if you say that, I didn't think chocolate and vanilla will. Don't make it sound like it was a daily ritual or something. In any case, Shigiri. Seriously? As the ruthless electronic buzz of the drop call echoed, I stared at myself. Here I thought that I could sort all this out. Just talk to Shigiri. Sure. Oh, what the fuck? What happened to your head? I just saw it, like, go from one position to the next. Like, just, ugh. Cackles and Question were happily stuffing themselves with sandwiches. The sandwiches incidentally contained tomato, cheese, and lettuce. An over-easy fried egg tucked inside all of that. Simple. Breakfast was pretty much like this. You are definitely going home, okay? All the deliberate, misleading words, as sad as their happy-go-lucky minds. I took the opportunity to fill their empty glasses with milk. The eating habits of cat dogs were pretty much the same as those of humans, so that part was straightforward. Of course, what they liked and disliked depended on each individual cocker. In the end, I wasn't able to get everything put away yesterday. Today, I really do have to start getting ready for bakery too. That's why I don't have to relax and play with them too. You good girls will go home. I said that to them with the sandwich in my hand. She put her sandwich down on her plate. Just like yesterday, she looked at me with upturned eyes. Yeah, it's a problem. Her shoulders drooped more than before. His ears just that much tougher had drooped down on me too. Chocolate. Unable to make fun of anything, Vanilla could only look on with concern. Pain from last night pricked at my heart again. Tilted the air-cooled coffee shop. As my emotions dulled, unimpeded by judgment. Hi. Her usually always perky ears were drooping. Chocolate was speaking clearly with her own volition. What the fuck? Why does it do that for me? Oh, that's what that is. Okay. Chocolate's here, then I am too. Vanille's usually blank expression did not change. She always has that same expression most of the time. However, She showed me her strong determination. I don't remember chocolate or vanilla ever being this disobedient. That thought stayed at the back of my mind. If I was going to be swayed by that, then I wouldn't have said this. Hmm?
ご注文ありがとうございます。ロイヤルウッドです。ご注文いただきましたティーセットの配達にお伺いしました。ではこちらお店の中に運んじゃいますね。こちらの段ボールで全部ですね。では間違いなければ受領書にサインをいただいてもよろしいでしょうか。
She smiled brightly and brought out the invoice along with the pen. Okay, let's... I looked over the sales invoice I received once more. Somehow this doesn't look like what I wanted.
本当ですか？それは品物が違うということでしょうか？
No, stuff I ordered isn't here, too, but... I looked over at the pile of boxes at the bakery. Inside of my tiny bakery was a mountain of boxes. A mountain! It was as if the inside of the bakery had become completely made of boxes. You can see, we don't need this much tableware inside the bakery.
すみません。すぐに本社に確認しますので、少々お待ちいただいてもよろしいでしょうか。
Of fucking course. Some shit has...
大変申し訳ございません。こちらのミスで別の注文書と混じってしまっていたようでして。
Are you fucking kidding me? How do you do that?
水月様の方もすぐにご入りようと思いますので、もしよろしければご注文分の食器を受け取っていただければと思うのですが。
No, I'm not allowed to accept fucking shit. Put this order. Huh? From all this? The mountain of cardboard boxes towered over everything. I was at loss for words. Every box was of equal size. I know I know what was inside of each of them without opening them up. Oh, I wouldn't know. Ugh. On top of that, looking at the sales invoice, I could see that they all contained expensive tea sets and tableware. And if I accepted it all, it would be a lot of work to deal with all the new items. There's still things that I need doing in advance of my bakery's opening, so I don't mind accepting these. But it's going to take a while to deal with all of this.
もちろん私もお手伝いさせていただきますので、私も次の配達に行かないといけないですし。
You don't need to put at all pressure on me. From looks of it, it would take 2 hours or more. Have it redelivered would take double the effort too. Yep. Wait. That's right, I have a lifeline!
何ですか？猫ちゃんたち本当に助かりました。ありがとうございます。本当にありがとうございます。では私はこれで失礼させていただきますね。
I'm exhausted. I went to the table where we had finished organizing. I lowered myself into a chair and relaxed my shoulder. Good. Wait.
ご主人様、冷たいお茶です。どうぞ。
Thanks, Choco. Don't mind if I do. Down the cold tea in one gulp. Somehow or another, the light meal tableware had arrived. Soon I really had to get bakery ready for its opening. I did say I needed any help I could find. I really need help this time. I could sense the praise me aura coming from Chocolate. She had a wide smile on her face and was already stance to receive my approval. Thanks. I couldn't have done it without you too.
ご主人様に褒めてもらっちゃったよ、バニラ。 の陰から見守ってた甲斐があったね。よしよし。ショコラ、ご主人様の役に立てましたね。
Sure.
やっぱりご主人様一人じゃお仕事大変だと思うんです。ね。猫の手でも存分に役に立つ。私たちがいなかったらまだ仕分け続行中だと思う。
That's true. You two are getting a bit too close. Why are they doing that? They lean forward towards me for emphasis. It is true that without you two around, this would have been a real problem. But that's a different issue. That one from before. You two have to go back home. It's not like I could ask you two to work for me or anything, okay?
そうですか。やっぱりダメですか。
Aw, what? Okay. Why is she making that face? She was juked along with her ears and tail. Enthusiasm she showed earlier had completely disappeared. She sighed deeply and looked disheartened.
掃除でもしてきます。せっかくですし。
She saw that expression. That fucking face. She trudged up the second floor, still dejected. Shaka is an idiot. I know she was pushing herself to be bright and full of energy. But even so, this wasn't something I was going to easily change my mind about. It was all the more with how much she cared for me.
ご主人、私たちがいたらそんなに迷惑？悪い子。
She spoke quietly in her usual way. Noah tilted her head as she asked my question. You aren't bad cat girls, and that's why I can't have you stay here.
悪い子じゃないのにダメなの？
Because you two are good cat girls, that I can't allow it. She blinked at me. It was almost as if she was trying to peer into my heart. She stared directly at me, long and hard.
人って難しい。猫にはそういうのはわからない。好きならそばにいたい。少なくとも私はそう思うけど。
Yeah.
チョコラのところ行ってくる。
Those words, she went upstairs. The sound of her two small footsteps slowly disappeared, and before long, I couldn't hear them anymore. Humans are hard to understand, huh? Said the bakery, now devoid of anyone but myself. Hear those words she just said to me. I can't think about it. That's a pretty inconsistent way of thinking, isn't it? Cats don't understand that. Having heard that said out loud, I began to understand what I really meant. It must be pretty nice to live the simple life of a cat, huh? Pondered as I looked at the name of the bakery affixed to the window. Bitter smile began to clean up the tea stains right earlier.
NekoPara!
The cup broke by. Oh my god. Wait.
あれ？今日はあのたこ焼き屋がいない。
Just like yesterday, we took a walk through the park instantly. However, the food stand was nowhere to be found. It just so happened that no one was home on the day I decided to take the two cat girls home. I had also happened to leave the housekeeper home. So to make good use of time, I went to do some shopping before she got home.
ああ、ごめんバニラ。なんだっけ？また旅だっけ？
Catnip?
だいたいそんな感じ。
That isn't the right word at all. Uncle, if you're tired, why don't we rest a bit?
はい、少しだけ。
Maybe a
で
bit.
も大丈夫ですから。心配かけてごめんなさい、ご主人様。
Sure, whatever. Do you? There's no need for you to apologize. She had a troubled smile on her face as she nodded. It's pretty clear why she wasn't in good spirits. That's why there was nothing I could do to really save her. Well, there happens to be a bench over there, so why don't we rest?
じゃあ私、何か飲み物買ってくる。
Ah, thanks. Something for everyone, okay?
泣かされた。
I handed Vanilla some change and offered the bench of chocolate. Ah, nah, this is one of those times. It's just, the thing is, everything is still, it's just, oh, it can hit you in the feels, man. The constant sea breeze rustling the trees in the park. All that could be heard throughout the empty park was the quiet sound of nature. Suddenly, they sat down next to his hardened chocolate. Like the gently getting setting sun, time passed by slowly.
ショコラ、帰ります。
Her voice was so quiet that I wasn't quite sure if I had heard her or not. Even so, she answered clearly. Without saying a word, I responded by gently rubbing Chocolate's head.
何はご主人様に電話してもいいですか？
Yeah.
またご主人様のところに遊びに来てもいいですか？
Yeah.
ご主人様はショコラたちのことちゃんと毎日思い出してくれますか？ショコラは離れててもご主人様って呼んでてもいいですか？
Her voice trembled as she frantically wiped away from her tears. She stifled her sobbing, and her voice became strained. She looked pained as she did her best to hold back her emotions, biting her lips. I held back my irresponsible words that were on the brink of coming out with all my strength. Yeah. Of course, I'm...
ごめんなさい。主人様。
I was frustrated at myself for saying nothing. I was empty. I could only offer condolences that could not be put into words, or rub Chocolate's head as gently as I could.
やっぱりご主人様は優しいですね。
I don't really think I'm kind at all.
ご主人様、前も同じこと言ってましたから。
Chocolate closed her eyes and smiled.
覚えてますか？ショコラとバニラを。ご主人様としぐれちゃんが連れて帰ってくれた時のこと。
Of course I remember that. It was a cold day half a year ago. Chocolate and Vanilla were huddled together, crying by the side of the road. They were still so young that they couldn't speak yet. It was that date that I embraced their small, cold bodies and took them home with me. There was no way I could simply forget that important day when our family grew. In the beginning, you two really couldn't get used to things at home.
あの時は知らないお家で知らない人と猫ばっかりで怖くて。
You two wouldn't eat at all. It's really worried Shigiri.
はい。とっても心配かけちゃいました。
I stared to hear a tiny bit of laughter in her voice as we reminisced about the
ショ
past.
コラとバニラが熱を出した時のことも覚えてますか？
I definitely don't remember that. It was a few days after we bought chocolate and vanilla home. At that point, they only occasionally drank some water. And as always, they didn't really touch their food. The combination of malnutrition and cold weather had really begun to weaken their bodies. They both developed high fevers and were in pain.
あの時は夜中で誰にも気づいてもらえなくて、とにかく苦しくて辛くて寂しくて、声も出せなくて、手も足も全然動かなくて、助けて、誰か助けてって思いながらただただ泣いてたんです。そしたら
As I'm with you too, so don't worry.
ご主人様が大きくてあったかい手で撫でてくれたんですよね。ずっとそばで大丈夫大丈夫って言い続けてくれて、ショコラとバニラのこと撫で続けてくれてました。朝になって病院に行くまでずっとそばにいてくれて、不安で心細かったのが全部嘘だったみたいに。あの時も同じこと言ってました。あの時も同じこと言ってました。俺は別に優しくなんかないって。でもショコラたちはご主人様が助けてくれなかったらここにいなかったです。あの時ご主人様がそばにいてくれなかったら誰も信じられないままでした。ご主人様のおかげでご飯も食べれるようになりました。しぐれちゃんともみんなとも仲良くなりました。だからあの時からショコラのご主人様はご主人様になったんです。ショコラはそれからずっと優しいご主人様のことが大好きなんですよ。
I wish their tearful eyes could not smile. His tears were filled with anxiety, sadness, and happiness. She smiled out all she could before me.
だからショコラはご主人様がいなくなっちゃうって聞いて、いても立ってもいられなくて、どうしても一緒に行きたくて、しぐれちゃんにお願いをしたんです。
She said that with the faintest of smiles, one that seemed as if it would disappear in any moment. Those words, so gentle and warm. There was also an undeniable sadness and emptiness mixed within them. Chocolate. I was the one she was saying this all to. Even so, the only thing I could say back to her was her name.
お金のこととか難しいことはやっぱり猫にはわからないです。でもやっぱりショコラはご主人様のそばにいたいんです。ご主人様が辛くて大変そうなのなんとなくわかります。本当になんとなくですけど、お掃除でもお洗濯でもお料理でもショコラがお手伝いできることは何でもしますから。今すぐにはできなくても絶対にちゃんとできるようになりますから。だからもう一度だけお願いしちゃダメでしょうか。ショコラはご主人様と一緒にいたいんです。
Chocolate voiced her feelings clearly once again, and barely kept her tears from overflowing. Chocolate, if you could be with me. I was engulfed by my inner thoughts, which were ready to overflow. She yearned for me so earnestly. For her to so innocently believe in me, there should be no reason for me to be against it. That day, Chocolate and Vanilla became an important part of my family. As long as they were with me, days would be bright and enjoyable. Simply selfish just for leaving home like that. I didn't want to get my dear family wrapped up in my selfishness, nor have them experience any unnecessary hardships because of me. Two are important to me after all.
私たちは猫だから自分に素直なだけ。
And conflict was disrupted by Vanilla. Vanilla had returned at some point. She looked straight at me as she spat Chocolate's food.
私なら楽しいことなら ショコラと一緒がいい。たとえ辛いことでもショコラと一緒にいたいと思う。だって一緒にいれないことの方が寂しくて辛いから。本当に好きなら迷惑かけたって一緒にいたい。それでも一緒にいたいものだと思う。私たちが幸せかどうかなんて、いくらご主人でも決めつけるのは違うと思うよ。それに大事な人が大変ならなおさらそばにいたい。何ができるかはわからないけど、でも辛い時にそばで励ますことくらいできるよ。
It was as if her gentle, warm, and soft smile would become the setting sun. These uncharacteristic words from Vanilla deeply penetrated and seeped into my heart.
だからきっとしぐれも私たちがご主人のところについていくのを許してくれた。しぐれはご主人と一緒に行くことはできないから代わりにお願いって。だからご主人が本当にショコラのことを思うなら一緒にいるべきだと思う。
There was not even the faintest bit of hesitation. They were such honest and absolute straightforward words. Who am I to dictate chocolate and vanilla's happiness? Only those words continued to strongly resonate in my mind, which was an otherwise empty.
たとえ何不自由のない暮らしでもご主人様がいないのは嫌なんです。いくら大変でもショコラはご主人様と一緒にいたいんです。だからお願いします。ご主人様のそばにいさせてください。ここがショコラがいたい場所なんです。
She was on the verge of tears. Chocolate's face lit up. They were nothing but absolute, pure, genuine words. Humans really are at loss for words when it comes to cacos, huh? Saying no to their words. It's not something I could bring myself to do.
ご主人様、それって。
It wouldn't be like it was back home. You can't just live here, however. You got it?
大丈夫です。ご主人様がいるだけでショコラは幸せですから。やれやれ、ついにご主人陥落。
Jesus, don't say it like that.
やよも好きのうち。だね。
The dreary moment seemed to be blown away by her dazzling smile. Dazzling smile. Despite all this talk about family, perhaps I was the only one that didn't really believe in it. Thinking about all of this from their perspective was pretty simple. Although it was also immature. Perhaps cacos were more human than humans were when it came to honesty. From here on out, we need to do our best all together.
毎晩大トロじゃなくて大丈夫です。たまにでいいです。お肉もA4でいい。松阪牛なら脂身最高。
Is that all you guys have been eating on home? Even if the road ahead of us is uncertain, I lovingly rubbed her head. This heaping her hair. I don't know. Alright, why don't we head back through the shopping district then?
なんでですか？お買い物はもう終わったんですよね。
We have to go buy that shampoo you guys like, don't we?
おー、ご主人かっこいい。ついでに松阪牛も買おう。
Well, today is a celebration, so why not?
お祝いパーティーですね。ご主人太っ腹。さすがは私たちのご主人。
Just this once, okay? This was the beginning to a bright, And together with the happy and high-spirited chocolate and vanilla, took the first steps towards it. Oh? I don't know what that says. I wish I did know. Oh. This is the end? Is that it? At the end of the demo? Ooh. Oh. Oh my god. Volume 1. This is it? Is this it? I mean, this is a trial. So, like... I don't know. Jesus. Nothing. Flat-chested looking ass. The fuck? How long has this been like this? You bitch! Just whoa! I'm so games. You swine! How long have you been like this? You swine! You fucking bitch! How long have you been like this? Hopefully not too long. I think that's all. There we go. What the hell, man? What the hell?
NekoPara Volume 1ソレイユ開店しました。
That's it, apparently. Jesus, this is going to be over an hour long. How long is this going to take when I'm uploading it? Probably a long ass time. Two to 3 hours tops, probably. Whatever. That's that. That's that. Not that bad. Granted, there was nothing bad to begin with, so like... Help. Help. Why does it want me... I mean, I'm not really gonna like... So like... Wow, it really doesn't want me to leave this game. Despite the fact that I can't really do much more because it's a freaking demo. But... whatever. That's that. Well... that's the end of that. I'll see you next time.